Good evening, and thank you for joining us for WTAP News at 6. I'm Phyllis Smith, and I'm in a little bit of a different spot than the studio. I am live at Bill Hanlon Stadium in St. Mary's ahead of the BACF football game. It's going to be a great game, and I'd like to tell you a little bit more about it. Over the next half hour, we will take a look back at some of the history of WTAP. We will also talk with some of the people that have been here to serve you for more than half of those 70 years. We will also look at some of the people and news stories we here at WTAP have been able to bring to you. A principal in Nicholas County had a close call with a black bear today. Take a look at this video. Everything seems normal, right? An elementary school principal in Nicholas County was opening a school dumpster lid around 7:15 a.m. this morning when a black bear came out of the dumpster that you see there. The principal can be seen running away as he realizes what's inside. The bear, looking just as startled, ran in the opposite direction toward the woods. No one is quite sure how the bear ended up in the dumpster, and as you can see, the principal is relieved the bear ran off. Jackson Middle School 7th graders made a special delivery to North Star Advocacy Center just in time for Christmas. About 100 blankets were donated to the Advocacy Center to give to abused children. The blankets were made to give warmth, comfort, and a sense of normalcy to these children. You like video games, yes?
Oh, I love video games.
We've played some video games.
We have played some video games. Now, everybody, I gotta let you know, Phyllis is not the greatest at video games, so she's gotta own up to that. But I've seen her do some crazy things in like Mario Golf. She's gotten a hole-in-ones where she just hits the flagpole and it goes straight down. It's absolutely insane.
I was very proud of that. I told Evan to mention that specifically.
Now, she didn't win. I do want to throw that in. She didn't win.
Don't get too confident.
Can't let her get too confident over here. True. But it was insane.
And you said there's a big game tomorrow with the Giants and the Eagles?
Philadelphia. Good job, Phyllis. I'm going to make you a sports reporter.
Are you proud of me?
I'm very proud of you.
High school seniors are getting ready to graduate and start the next chapter of their lives. There was an award ceremony at Parkersburg High School to honor them. I talked to one senior who won the Glenn Wilson Broadcast Journalism Scholarship for our This Is Home feature. Let me introduce you to Abigail Hines. Parkersburg residents are cleaning up after last night's storm. Businesses like South Hills Golf Course and Greenscape Landscaping are dealing with the aftermath. 60 degrees on Christmas.
Yeah, that'll be nice. People will enjoy it. They'll be able to go to Grandma's house and, wear lighter jackets, I think. Lighter coats, I should say.
Yes, or even maybe take a walk if you bundle up a little bit.
I think it's going to be a pleasant Christmas no matter what.
Well, if we can't have snow, I guess
You can't have snow.
We can have something a little bit pleasant. When it comes to allergies, many people think they're seasonal, caused by allergens like pollen in the spring or ragweed in the fall. But allergies can be triggered year-round, most likely caused by indoor allergens as colder temperatures send people inside. In today's Health Minute, Mandy Gaither has more on how to cope with winter allergies. Yesterday we were talking about Elf on the Shelf, and you will never guess who appeared on my desk this evening.
Ah, I see.
I wonder where he came from.
I think you're probably on the watch list. I think that's what's going on
Oh,
here.
am I on the naughty list?
I don't know. We'll have to see. That's his job, isn't it?
Yes, he's going to keep an eye on me. The stage is set in Miami for the third Republican debate. A dwindling field of Republicans will be under the public microscope in South Florida Wednesday night. Some Parkersburg High School students had a unique opportunity today in class. Students talked to Celtics head coach and former WVU basketball player Joe Mazzulla. Members of the WTAP team stopped by to help with a Habitat for Humanity build in Parkersburg. The sales team started early this morning, and then meteorologist Henry Groff went live with the weather at noon. I was there along with Sarah Coleman, LV Hissam, and Alex Samancic. Another storm hit the Mid-Ohio Valley, knocking out power for thousands. Laura Bowen takes a look at storm damage and gets some power line safety tips. Parkersburg Mayor Tom Joyce is the unofficial Opioid Region 3 board member of the West Virginia First Foundation. Local officials from Wood, Tyler, Pleasants, Ritchie, Wirt, Roane, and Jackson counties unofficially elected Joyce this afternoon.
There's a new Willy Wonka movie, and I turned to my wife today and said, why do we need another one? One was sufficient. We got two, and now there's a third one that's doing very well.
There's a new Hunger Games movie.
I don't understand why we need that either.
I've heard it's good. I haven't been to the movies in a while.
Yeah.
I did do Barbenheimer though.
You saw both of them?
Not in the same day. I wasn't quite that dedicated, but I did actually see both movies.
Well, they're wildly different movies,
Yes,
as far as
they
I
are.
can tell.
I remember a couple times I would be wearing pink and you'd be in black, and we would joke that it was Barbenheimer.
I've not seen either one, I confess. It's been a while since I've been in the theater, but I may go eventually.
Yes, going to the movies is fun.
Yeah.
It's been 7 years since a flood happened in southern West Virginia that the National Weather Service called a 1,000-year flood. The flooding killed 15 people in Greenbrier County and 23 people total in West Virginia. Authorities are investigating multiple false reports of active shooters at schools across West Virginia, including Parkersburg High School. An artist in Washington County is helping to fight food insecurity in the area through her work. Our Mitchell Bleha talked to the artist about how she is getting this done. So today the news poll was, what is your favorite Thanksgiving side? So I was wondering, what's your favorite side?
Oh, that's easy. The first listing there was the green bean casserole with some cream of mushroom soup added and Durfee's onions. Durfee's is a brand name. I didn't know that as a kid, but that's what you put on top of them.
That's your favorite?
Yeah.
I have more of a sweet tooth. I'm a sweet potato casserole type of girl. So.
Well, we know what you're bringing to the potluck then.
Yes, well, it's funny, we were joking earlier about that's the thing I helped make, so.
That explains a lot.
Yes.
I don't mind helping out in the kitchen for Thanksgiving as long as I can sample the wares.
Yes,
I guess
definitely.
first you're supposed to let them bake, though.
Are you ready for Thanksgiving tomorrow?
I'm ready to sleep in. Other people will be preparing the meal, I'm afraid. I'm generally an evening person, but you have to start early, and so they have to do all that prep work early.
Well, that's the way to do it. Just let everyone else do the prep work, and then you just walk in.
Somebody cleans up. Somebody has to clean the pots and the pans and all of the rest.
Someone else does that too? Well, you got a maid, Kirk.
No, I'm saying I would do it.
Oh, good, that's good. Thank you, Kirk. It was cold today. I was all bundled up.
Yeah, a lot of people have been remarking about that today. Just, it's a two-step process. 2 steps forward, 1 step back, 2 steps forward as we drop towards winter.
Are we in the winter solstice yet?
Not quite. Not yet.
Oh my goodness, it's going to be a long winter.
You got about a week. I'm sorry, a month. I misspoke.
A month?
Well, yeah, winter solstice in December, isn't it?
It already feels like winter, though.
Doesn't it? That's why it's winter.
Thank you, Kirk.
The Vienna parade was a little shorter than past years because of some rule changes, or
it went quickly. So the people in the parade stayed on their floats or in their cars for just for safety, and that seemed to make it go faster. So.
I imagine it would, but it's an interesting change. I wonder how the organizers feel about it if it went down the way that they wanted.
Well, it sounds like a potential news story.
Okay.
We'll have to do that. I did have to get a pretty good throw, though, with the candy canes.
Yeah,
because you have to get it far enough away from the cars. I'm trying to think of ways to cool down. I know you mentioned the pool.
Pool, theater, library, shopping.
True. I want to go to the pool, but I can't get the hair wet, so.
That's a good reason.
That is a dilemma. Thank you, Kirk. That's all the time we have for tonight. Thank you for joining us, and we hope you have a great night.